In the U.S., the Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ has been conducting humanitarian efforts, which were recognized by the office of the mayor in the ceremony at City Hall. North of New York City, the village of Johnsonville stood abandoned for nearly 20 years until it was purchased by the church in 2017. A new school extension inaugurated by the church hopes to further uplift the community. Bureau Chief Joanne Soriano in New York reports.
On July 27th, the Iglesia Ni Cristo, or Church of Christ, will be celebrating its 106th anniversary. With congregations all over the world, they have benefited local communities and received recognition for their numerous outreach projects. Here's a recap of some milestones from this past year.
An 8-city Aid to Humanity tour by the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation kicked off in Brownsville, Brooklyn, where just 2 weeks prior, tragedy struck in the form of a mass shooting. 2,000 people gathered at the site for a chance to heal and restore their hope. Donation checks were presented to 9 organizations in the community.
I'm so appreciative of the FYM Foundation that they came to our aid in a much needed time. We so much appreciate it from the bottom of our heart.
This event is going to have lasting effect on the community, and it's a model of hope and friendship.
I'm clearly overwhelmed because this is folks from all over the country coming to help Brownsville.
The Church of Christ received recognition from the Office of the Mayor for its long-standing commitment to service for the welfare of the people of New York.
So now, therefore, I, Bill de Blasio, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim Monday,
January 13, 2020,
in the City of New York as Iglesia Ni Cristo Day.
I'm so excited that we've been recognized for the great work that we do around the world. So I think it's amazing that the city recognized that and wants to honor us.
The Church of Christ, which re-emerged in the Philippines, has expanded to be a global Christian church in 158 countries and territories. To assist in its growth, they established a school for ministers in the once abandoned town of Johnsonville, Connecticut.
Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ School for Ministers inaugurated the 17th day of January 2020, signed by our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo.
I hope that we're able to bring sort of a youthful energy to this community. Hopefully we can have the community excited about these events. Hopefully we can have many more activities with the help of the church administration.
Sa ngalan po ng ating mga kababayan dito sa New York, ay ipinaabot namin ang aming taus-pusong pagbati sa Iglesia ni Cristo at sa kay Executive Minister Eduardo Manalo sa ika-106 na anibersaryo ng pagkatatag ng Iglesia. Kalakip po ang aming pasasalamat sa patuloy na pakikisama at pagtulong ng Iglesia sa gawain ng ating konsulado para sa kapakanan ng ating mga kababayan. Salamat po.
Congratulations to the Iglesia Ni Cristo on these achievements as you celebrate your 106th anniversary. In New York, Joanne Soriano, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.